4, and the shake of the head from the skipper for the 4th. Happy decent goal.
Well, that's as good a shot as we've seen all day. 150 up with it, and what a lovely way to bring up that 150. Clears that front leg, both feet back in the crease, and just carving it. He knows exactly where he wants to hit that ball. Someone like Litton Das, 28 balls for that third 50. Do you know what I mean? That's your go-to, that's your bread and butter, that's your stat. You love that stat, don't you?
Yeah, and that's the way it should be maneuvered. Sometimes you might get just bogged down, but you've got to make use of those endovers, and they've done that exceedingly well here. Well, go and run for it. Yeah, well, they had to go.
10 minutes, guys, 10 minutes.
Good work behind the sticks. You've got to run. You've got to try and take every single run on offer. A decent bouncer as well. Good bouncer by Taskin to finish. It's the last thing Nahidul would have been expecting. Shaikan Ali, well, he played well. 27 off 11 balls, 3 towering sixes. Nahidul, 2 beautiful boundaries in his 8 for 4. So that's a good finish. It's a good short ball. Last thing Nahidul would have been expecting. You've got to take the run. You've got to take the run. A little bit of 10-pin bowling.
Well, he did well. Didn't take off his gloves. Still underarms it nicely. But, well, what they've ended up with, the Gazi group, Chattogram, I think they will be reasonably pleased. Started off with a bang. Liton, when he was there.
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। স্ক্রল করুন আর স্ট্রিম করুন রোম্যান্স, কমেডি, থ্রিলার, ক্রাইম, অ্যাকশন, যে কোনো ধরনের অরিজিনাল কন্টেন্ট।
নাটক কিংবা হিট সিনেমা যা কিছুতেই মনে জানে। সিরিজ হোক আর সিরিয়াল, সব বিনোদন একখানে, সব বিনোদন একখানে।
উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি, যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। স্ক্রল করুন আর স্ট্রিম করুন রোম্যান্স, কমেডি, থ্রিলার, ক্রাইম, অ্যাকশন, যে কোনো ধরনের অরিজিনাল কন্টেন্ট।
নাটক কিংবা হিট সিনেমা যা কিছুতেই মনে টানে, সিরিজ হোক আর সিরিয়াল, সব বিনোদন একখানে, সব বিনোদন একখানে।
উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি, যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid, Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল, 24টি খেলা। বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 কাপ 2020, 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর। লাইভ and exclusive only on T-Sports.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। স্ক্রল করুন আর স্ট্রিম করুন রোম্যান্স, কমেডি, থ্রিলার, ক্রাইম, অ্যাকশন, যে কোনো ধরনের অরিজিনাল কন্টেন্ট।
নাটক কিংবা হিট সিনেমা যা কিছুতেই মনে টানে, সিরিজ হোক আর সিরিয়াল, সব বিনোদন একখানে, সব বিনোদন একখানে।
উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি, যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid, Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল, 24টি খেলা। বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 কাপ 2020, 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর। লাইভ and exclusive only on T-Sports.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। স্ক্রল করুন আর স্ট্রিম করুন রোম্যান্স, কমেডি, থ্রিলার, ক্রাইম, অ্যাকশন, যে কোনো ধরনের অরিজিনাল কন্টেন্ট।
নাটক কিংবা হিট সিনেমা যা কিছুতেই মনে টানে, সিরিজ হোক আর সিরিয়াল, সব বিনোদন একখানে, সব বিনোদন একখানে।
উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি, যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid, Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল, 24টি খেলা। বঙ্গবন্ধু টি-20 কাপ 2020, 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর। লাইভ and exclusive only on T-Sports.
I would be hoping that they go on to chase, not a big total. And Gazi group Chattogram will be hoping that they can pick up early wickets, especially of Tamim Iqbal. Remember, Tamim scored unbeaten 77 in the last match, single-handedly going on to win that match, the previous one. In the huddle, surely there would be talk about the line and length. More importantly, wickets early on, which will apply a bit of a pressure on to Fortune Barishal. Good afternoon, Shahir Nafis.
Thank you, Athar. I would like to see how Barishal approaches this run chase. I would love to see, and I'd like to see how Tamim approaches. Tamim's wicket will be the most precious one. In the first innings, the average score is 129. So the second innings, when the team is chasing, the average score is 130. This scored 151 for 7, which way over the average score. Tamim has a very young side. Last match we have seen, he has played a shit anchor role. Scored 77 of 61, made sure that he's there, he's guiding his troops and won the game. On the other hand, Chattogram has a brilliant bowling attack. They have got 3 off-spinners today with Shariful and Mustafiz in good touch. It will be an interesting inning.
Mehdi Hasan Miraj, like he's going to take first strike. He hasn't had a good time with the bat so far in the tournament. Best of 87. He'll be hoping that he can add a little bit of flavour with the man in form, the skipper, Tamim Iqbal. That 141 came in the BPL in the final. A huge innings, explosive now, 141 not out. He's a dangerous bat. Up against this spinner straight away. It's going to be Nahidul Islam, right arm off spinner. He's bowled well the last couple of matches. Yes, you mentioned about the strong bowling lineup, because remember in the last 2 matches they restricted the opposition for very low total, 88 and 86. Now they've gone in to defend a different ball game altogether. That's the reason why I feel like it's always the wickets, early wickets, especially if they can knock off Tamim Iqbal early on, win the game right from the word go. Slip in place, clean in on the offside, inside the circle. That's well bowled in. Not afraid to toss it up to the right hand there. Both these batsmen will take a little bit time, and see how the surface is behaving. And once they get settled, then they would like to play a few shots. Swept it away, nearly finding that man. Just one bounce to the fielder.
Nahid took 2 wickets each in each game. Bowled stumps, didn't give away anything. It will be interesting proceeding today.
Catch, Musa, catch!
That's gone up in the air. Oh, nearly. Good attempt at mid-off. It did touch his hand. Musaddiq Hussain Shoikat is a very good fielder, and he's got away with that.
Nicely tossed up. Mehdi Miraj trying to hit the ball too hard. It wasn't the best effort by Shoikat. He has been terrific on the field. Could have done better.
Never easy when you're going back. Not an easy chance at all, as he's a very good fielder. Right. Tamim Iqbal is on strike now. Opens the account by picking up an easy single. Bucks will depend on Tamim Iqbal. The skipper led from the front in the last match, where he scored 77 not out, remain unbeaten, making sure that they chase 136. Beg your pardon. 132. Ended up at 136. And they need some the order. Well bowled. Really well bowled. He went down the wicket. You saw him coming down the wicket and just straightened, getting the outside part of the bat.
Nahid is not a big turner of the ball. His strength is the arm ball. He always loves to bowl straight. He has a tendency to open the ball in domestic innings, so he knows what he's doing. And he has been good in this tournament.
Fielder in the deep. Collect that. Single to finish the over. Good start for Chattogram. It's a 3 without. Right, Mehdi Hassan and Tamim Iqbal opening the attack, followed by Anisul Islam, Imon, Tawhid Ridoy, Afif. Afif, I'd like to see him getting back in some sort of form. Such an important player, followed by Shukur, Irfan Shukur, Mahadur, Jayed, Sumon, Tashkin and Rabbi. Right, straight away it's going to be the left-hander, Seema, Shariful Islam. Taken place. Off the back foot, that's a cracking shot. Short, wide, 4.
Shariful starts with the loosener. It was short, wide, Miraj threw his bat at it for an IPDC boundary. He was ready for it. Short and wide, quick timing from the middle. The fielder could have done a bit better. It was a lazy effort, went for an IPDC boundary.
Very quick, so he was late to react, the fielder. Onto the pads. Gets a quick single. So very important for Gazi Group Chattogram to pick up early wickets, and you can also try to put a little bit more pressure. I thought the first over was a very good one, just the 3 runs. But the first delivery from Shariful Islam was a loosener. Gets the treatment. He's a dangerous batsman. If he gets set, game over. Tamim Iqbal having a look around. Early days. Only the second over. Straight to the fielder.
The fast bowlers needs to learn very quickly. In the first innings, we have seen at start the fast bowlers were rusty. They were bowling short and wide, and Litton just hit every single ball. But when they start bowling at the stump, and the length was much different ball game. Shariful fast ball, it was short and wide and hit for a boundary. The second ball he bowls to Tamim straight at the stump, and Tamim had to respect. Need to look for that.
Field changes. Well bowled. Man at fine leg has come inside the circle, and then the man at deep square has gone out. There is a third man. It's a lovely delivery from Shariful Islam. He looks a good bowler. He looks a very good bowler. Good line, good length. Beats the bat. Member of the winning team, the World Cup, ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup that Bangladesh went on to win. Again, it's all about good line and length. It's all about getting into a good rhythm. That's exactly what Tamim Iqbal was in the last match when he smashed 77. Good use of the feet. He picked up the boundaries, picked up the gaps really nicely. Oh, that was a top shot. And once he went down the wicket, the ball was sailing out of the ground. Too easy. 77 of 61 deliveries with 10 fours and 2 sixes. Have a look at the wagon wheel. Very strong on the onside. This time on the onside, and it goes for the maximum. It is an IPDC sixer.
The length. That's the length. 14 for no loss.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
That's it, nice goal. Nice.
Good back, good. Nicely done. We'll get Tamim on strike.
That's the last ball. The ball was on the slot. Tamim decided to take the aerial route and does it with ease for a IPDC 6. Huge.
Brexham Odaka, the experience and the youth at the crease.
Again, on the shortish side. It's just ample time to just rock back. On this occasion, finding the fielder in the deep. Well, the batsmen have done reasonably well. See, Naeem Sheikh got off to start once again, guilty of getting a little carried away. 26 of 17 when he was looking good. Tanzid, very unfortunate in getting run out, crashing into the bowler. That's better. It's just further up and a little slower.
Game one, we've got a second one. Double header here in Mirpur. Game two. Fortune Barishal against Jemkon Kulna. Well, Tamim will be playing back from his PSL exploits. Kulna, always very well respected side. Very strong team.
A lot of people will be looking forward to the return of Shakib Al Hassan after being out of cricket for a while.
Well, I've seen some pictures of the fantastic all-rounder. He looks like he's got a new hairdo. I'm looking forward to seeing if he's had a clip recently, because seeing pictures on social media and at practice, he was looking like a bit of a rock star, must be said.
Well, he is a star. Maybe not a rock star, but definitely a big star in the cricketing arena. And that's up pitch, just dropping short and a little wide of the fielder there. A little fortunate on that, gets a single, finishes over number 11, 88 for 3.